Hello YouTube, this is Hack the Hackintosh coming to you with another video for comparing the Hack and the Mac. In this video, I will be comparing reliability. Now the Mac is very reliable. Occasionally, an old Mac maybe might get a kernel panic about once a month, but that's not anything major. Now on a Hackintosh, it all depends on which hardware you choose and basically all your texts and the way you've installed Mac OS X. So first off, you have to choose an Intel processor, otherwise you'll get a kernel panic right off the bat. Don't get an AMD because those don't work. Also, you should probably choose a motherboard that has a compatible DSDT from TonyMacX86.com or another source. A DSDT is what ensures that all your hardware on your motherboard is compatible with one another. So here's the DSDT database from TonyMacX86, and see, this is where you'd get all your DSDTs from. Now, all of the Gigabyte and Asus DSDTs are checked, tested, and verified, as it says right here. And as you read on, it says others are from untested and unverified sources. So, the Gigabyte, it's the most compatible with Mac. So, to select your DSDT, you'd find your socket that you have on your Gigabyte board. So we'll just say that I have socket H61, and you'd go down, or hit the down button, and you'd see all your BIOS versions, and this is the motherboard model thing, and this is your BIOS version. So, you'd pick your BIOS version and use that while installing MultiBeast. So I have an Asus P8H67M Pro, and as you can see, there's no DSDT for my motherboard. See, there's no H67 anywhere here for Asus. I just made a DSDT with a DSDT editor, and that was pretty easy, so yeah. Anyways, a Hackintosh will get a kernel panic from about once a day to once every 6 months to no kernel panics at all, depending, of course, on your setup with your hardware, your configuration with your texts, and your configuration in MultiBeast. Tony Mac X86 is a great forum to check out if you are having problems with your Hackintosh, so you should definitely check this forum out. Just go here. You can look at your articles. Here's the forum, so you can go installation and all your desktop support. Now, as you can see, my Hackintosh, it has everything working with all the drivers, my sound and Ethernet here, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but yeah, it is working, as you can see. Then the Ethernet's working. As you can see, I got the internet up and running here through the Ethernet. I don't have a Wi-Fi card for this yet, so yeah. So now the thing with the Hackintosh is you can't just go over to Newegg, over here, and decide that you're gonna just start buying parts for your Hackintosh. You can't just go search up, oh, I'm gonna buy an Asus motherboard, and just go and then be like, okay, I'll search up Gigabyte motherboard because they have a bigger selection. For some reason I can't find any. there, just search up the socket. Okay, well, yeah, you can't just be like, alright, I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna go and search up another thing and get a AMD card for it, and then I'm gonna get another solid state drive, and then I'm gonna get another IDE DVD drive. It just doesn't work that way. You have to, when building a Hackintosh, you have to know what you're doing. Like, you have to do some research on all the stuff that you want to buy. You can't just get parts at random, throw them all together, and try and install Mac OS X using Unibeast. It just doesn't work that way. So, like, it has to be planned out for the best reliability and to make sure that you have compatible hardware. Excuse me. Now, as I said before, you have to have an Intel processor. That's the first thing. No exceptions. Mac OS X Leopard and above runs on Intel processors. That's it. End of story. No questions, no buts. And also, you have to remember that a PC is not meant to be running OS X. That's what a Hackintosh is, a PC running OS X. And that's why it gets more kernel panics than a regular Mac does. So your Hackintosh is gonna run into problems, like, anyways, and you have to fix them. Like, you have to know how to do the repairs. You don't get Apple Care with a Hackintosh. Also, updating your Hackintosh, like, you go to software update, here. Right now I'm running 10.7.4, so I haven't gotten the 10.7.5 update yet. Just wait till it's done checking for software. Just let that go. But Hackintosh updating, it's not always that easy. So if I go show details, it'll show I have a few updates here that I haven't done. But yeah, see, here's the Mac OS X update, and it shows 10.7.5 here. See, sometimes you install one of these updates, and it can crash your system, leaving you having to do a reinstall. So, you got to be careful with what you update. On a Mac, you update, you click the button, and it does its magic. Hackintosh, it's not that easy. Like, you have to determine whether your system will be compatible with the update, like your hardware and everything, so that it doesn't, like, say you have a certain Wi-Fi card and you update, the Wi-Fi card may not work anymore. In this video, I'll have to give the win to the Mac. It is, after all, more reliable. It gets less kernel panics, you can do updates, and you don't have to fix it if something goes wrong, you just send it into Apple. So, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.